Your next vacation just could be an all expense paid cruise to the Caribbean or a stay at a luxury resort in Thailand or an adventure of a lifetime in Dubai. So, we're about to help you find out just how that can happen for you and your family. So, stay tuned because today I want to welcome all of you to our Thunderstorm Saturday. And I am Ann Feinstein. I will be your host today. And I am so excited to be back here with you again this month. And I'll tell you why in a little while. But we're going to have an exciting program. And if you haven't tapped in down below and let us know where you're calling in from, because I love seeing people calling in from all over the US and all over Europe and Turkey. I see people calling in from Turkey. I see people calling in from all over Southeast Asia as well. So, guys, it's great to be here with all of you. And as I said, if you haven't checked in yet, do check in. We've got translations happening here in Spanish, Italian, Turkish, Bulgarian, okay? We've got Bosnian, the Balkans, Croatia, and also now we want to welcome Hungary. So we have Hungarian translation. Guys, I'm excited because today you're going to hear some exciting things about what's going on, the inside scoop and what's happening with rain. You're going to also have a chance to hear about the products that will help you better improve your athletic performance. And we've got some amazing athletes and sports enthusiasts here with us today. So you're going to hear a lot of good things about our products. And you're also going to learn how to maximize this incredibly exciting new incentive program that can send you on an incredible vacation. And you're going to learn more about that as well. So to kick it off today, we're going to turn it over to hear about the exciting new developments here at Rain with our Rain president, Mr. Jeff Higginson. Over to you, Jeff.
Hey, everybody. Thank you for being here today. And Ann, thank you for that very kind introduction. As always, it's a pleasure to be able to be a part of a program with you and especially to be able to come out and talk to our Rain family all around the world. I just want to say a couple of things today that I think really are important during this time, this summertime and going into fall and you know, as we look at our business, as we look at the company and all those types of things, what's happening around the world matters. So I will start with logistics and warehousing and all of the operational side. We are continuing to expand that at an aggressive rate. We've opened new warehouses in Central Europe. We've continued to expand and grown our number of shipments around the world to work to continue to try and provide the very best and most economical ways for each of you to receive your products from Rain and to be able to enjoy that. We'll continue that process as we continue expanding into the regions we're in that allow us to make that a little bit more cost effective as well as efficient. We're looking for efficiency and to try and to move things along a little bit quicker. So I appreciate everybody that's worked on that, made that possible. I want you to know that we have hired two amazing people. We've got a new manager director out of Taiwan, and we are excited to have Jenny with us. Jenny has got years and years of experience in the profession, been with some really great companies that really learned a lot about our business and what we do. And Jenny Anderson will be involved heavily in the Taiwan region. And then just recently, we brought in a new general manager out of Italy that will handle Italy and Germany, and that is Adele Pastori. I look so forward to you guys meeting both of these fine women. They really are seasoned in what they do in the work that they've brought. With Adele, we brought her back out of retirement. I've known her for quite some time. She was instrumental in growing our Italian market over there in Italy. And we're excited that she joined with us and locked arm with us and Jenny as well. And these two will add to the strength of what we already have in some of the most unbelievable women in the profession and they are right here at Rain International. When you think of Nana and Eva and Yaprak and Martina and the many others, the new marketing director, Ozge, she is such a strength to us, and adding these two new women, I'm excited, and I'll tell you what, they are going to make a difference in the company, and you will see that in short order. They are amazing people, so we welcome you there. I want to remind you about the big news that happened July 9th. The contests are underway and going. We have 3 beautiful destinations, of course, for those of you in Europe, in Dubai, and what an experience that will be to be able to go and have that trip paid for. You know, we sit in a time where a lot of companies are saying, hey, we're going to downsize. We're going to do away with that stuff. We're not going to be a part of getting into those things. I see it more and more all the time. And here in the Mecca, I hear about it all the time. I think that's where we double down. We invest in our people. We joined this business because we wanted a different lifestyle. We joined this business because we wanted better nutrition. We joined this business because we wanted time freedom. That's what we intend to deliver. And so these amazing trips, Thailand is going to be beautiful. I have been there many times. What a great, fun city Bangkok is. The food, the shopping, it's amazing. That trip will be crazy. The cruise over to the Bahamas here in the U.S. and the time that we'll spend at these islands will be fantastic together. These really are fun and amazing things. They're great to be able to take people you love with you, and they're there for you to earn. They're there for you to go and become one of these trip winners. And I'm excited to see this list of trip winners around the world, to see who we'll be having lunch and dinner with and enjoying the beautiful sights and sounds of these beautiful, amazing places and destinations that we'll be going. So take advantage of that. Really get in there and push that hard. And then how could I forget Ascend coming in Istanbul, Turkey, the first weekend in September. This is going to be one for the books. There are some announcements coming out of this that we can't wait to share. They're going to be game-changing announcements. They're going to really put I think another thumbprint, if you will, on our business, on Rain International, and what we're wanting to do as a company throughout the world. So look forward to that. If you haven't got registered, get registered. Have the courage, have the belief. Come be with us. Come lock arms with us in this beautiful country of Turkey and celebrate your successes and your team and all of the things that you guys are doing together. We look forward to seeing you there. It's going to be a really amazing convention, and we're excited about how it's all coming together. So it's not very far away. So if you haven't got tickets, get those now. Get your team there. I promise you, you'll come back different. If there's one thing that I've learned over and over and over again in my career in this profession, it is that those that show up, that bring people with them, that come and see and feel and experience the company in which they're promoting and selling and taking nutrition from to other people around the world, nothing can be more important. And the percentage of people that leave an event like this that see their business grow skyrockets, because there is a level of belief that's transferred. You see real people. You see the founder of the corporation. You listen to some of the most amazing doctors you can possibly have talking about these products and the science behind them and what it does for us. It's really and truly, I think, the most important thing we can do when we get in these businesses and we want to achieve success. It's be at the events, plug in, get there, show up, and be a part of this family, and lock arms with us and make this extraordinary. And then lastly, I just want to say to all of you out there who've worked so hard and working so hard towards your goals, we continue to improve every day. The company is becoming more and more solid every single day. The infrastructure, everything. We have just taken on a greater expansion in terms of shipping around the world, and so we are going to be able to purchase more, order more, set bigger targets on these inventory order shipments going around the world, And now that we've been able to consolidate and create warehouses and open that logistics site up a little bit, come August, September, October, you're going to see huge differences in the way products arrive and how timely on time they get there, the reducing days that aren't necessary, all kinds of great things. And by having shipping centers in more locations, it means that it takes shorter amounts of time for product to come and arrive to you. So I want to just thank you, and I'm excited as I've ever been. I'm proud to be Rain. I'm proud to be with you. I'm proud to lock arms with you. And let's make this an unbelievable end to an unbelievable month and finish summer out. Do yourself and your business and your organization the greatest favor ever. Plug in when people aren't. Go build the business and allow yourself to get to that financial freedom sooner. Thank you, everybody, and thanks so much for your support. With that, I'll turn it back to you, Ann.
Wow. Guys, I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm sitting here vibrating in my chair. And if you're feeling the same thing, say thank you, Jeff, down in the text. Let him know how excited you are. Let's see the hearts, the excitement coming up from all of you. I mean, my goodness, this is about lifestyle. It's about health. It's about feeling great. It's about vitality. It's about prosperity. And it's about being able to make friends around the world and have an incredible adventure together. And I don't know about you guys, but I just saw it all beautifully tied up in a bow and waiting for each and every one of us. And so now we're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to talk about the excitement of what we have here in terms of our amazing products, the technology, and the incredible opportunity to have better athletic performance as a result of these products. And no one better to talk about it than our terrific member of our scientific advisory board. She is a neuropsychologist with incredible practice, and she is excited about these products. So over to you, Dr. Cynthia Kent.
Record. Hello, thank you so much for that introduction. As a clinical neuropsychologist, I've always explored how nutrition shapes how we think, feel, and function. I've become especially passionate about seed source nutrition, not just because it's natural and clean, but because of the sheer power packed into each seed. Seeds are nature's most concentrated form of essential nutrients. They're rich in healthy fats, plant-based proteins, fiber, antioxidants, and minerals, all working together to boost our energy, reduce inflammation, sharpen our mental clarity, and support that brain-body coordination. Their slow-release fuel makes them ideal for sustained performance and long-term recovery. In my work with athletes, professionals, and kids managing focus or regulation challenges, I've seen how seed-based nutrition helps unlock stronger bodies, clearer thinking, and more resilient performance. Here's a couple examples. Chia and flax seeds, they provide stable, long-lasting energy, perfect for endurance workouts. Chia also improves our hydration by helping the body retain water during extended training sessions. The pumpkin seed, rich in plant-based protein and key minerals that support muscle growth. Magnesium aids in muscle recovery and reduces that soreness post-exercise. Zinc helps strengthen our immune response, especially under physical stress. So for athletes and active individuals, seeds aren't just food, they're functional fuel that powers endurance, sharpens focus, and supports long-term health. I'm excited to walk you through how these powerful seeds can make a measurable difference in brain and body performance, starting from the inside out. Seed-based nutrition naturally supports our energy, recovery, hydration, and focus. So let's dive into how Rain's advanced line of seed source products deliver these benefits in real time, especially for athletic performance. Each formula in the Rain lineup is rooted in the raw power of nature's most resilient seeds, enriched with scientifically supported ingredients and strategically designed to support the essential pillars of athletic success. So whether you're pushing for endurance, strength, speed, agility, or just faster recovery, what sets Rain apart is its targeted, clean, and customizable approach. These products are all free of synthetic fillers, sugars, or harsh stimulants. Every ingredient serves a clear purpose, either to fuel the body, sharpen the mind, or just speed up recovery. And the synergy between seed compounds and added nutrients provides both immediate support and long-term resilience. So whether you're a competitive athlete, a weekend warrior, or someone who simply wants to move better and feel stronger, there is a Rain product formulated with your performance goals in mind. So let's take a closer look at how Rain products support key athletic outcomes and how you can integrate them into your own performance strategy for maximum impact. Let's look at Rain Soul and Soul Red. These are the foundational products for any athlete. They deliver that deep cellular energy, helping athletes feel more resilient and recovered with fewer aches and fatigue. Soul delivers those essential fatty acids and powerful antioxidants that reduce the oxidative stress from exercise. Soul Red adds D-ribose, a naturally occurring sugar that helps restore energy faster after those intense workouts. Both of these formulas support our heart health, inflammation regulation, and immune defense, all crucial for consistent performance. Perfect for endurance athletes, high-intensity trainers, and post-workout recovery. Then there's Form is your athletic recovery shake, but cleaner and smarter. It delivers complete plant-based proteins, healthy fats, and gut support to optimize your recovery, muscle growth, and energy replenishment. Form contains BCAAs for faster muscle repair after training, Sasha Insha and hemp supply, anti-inflammatory omegas, and all 9 essential amino acids, all in help improve gut function, which supports better absorption of nutrients and minerals. So Form can be used post-workout as a meal replacement or part of a clean bulking plan, ideal for strength athletes, youth athletes, vegan, plant-based recovery, or anyone needing clean, digestible performance protein. Now there's Bend. This is engineered for athletes who want to move better and recover faster. Whether you're pounding the pavement, lifting heavy, or coming back from injury, this formula has your joints covered. Flaxseed reduces inflammation and nourishes the connective tissue. Glucosamine and MSM work together to protect cartilage, ease stiffness, and support joint structure during repetitive or high-impact movements. The turmeric amplifies recovery by reducing soreness, swelling, and inflammation. Bend is ideal for CrossFitters, runners, lifters, and any athletes managing joint stress or injury recovery. One of my long-term friends, who's a former collegiate soccer player, she came to me frustrated. She was still actively coaching, strength training, playing pickup games on weekends, but joint stiffness and lingering knee pain from an old ACL injury were beginning to slow her down. She told me I'm doing all the right things. I'm eating clean, foam rolling, stretching, but she still feels like she's waking up like 100 years old. So I introduced her to Bend as a next level tool to support her joints from the inside out. Within the first weeks, she noticed less inflammation and more fluid movement, especially in the morning and after workouts. By 6 weeks, she said she was back to sprinting drills without pain for the first time in years. What she appreciated most was Bend wasn't just masking her pain, it was addressing the root causes of her joint discomfort, which is helping her body rebuild and stabilize. And there's Bright, one of my favorite products. It's the athlete's brain fuel, enhancing focus, mind, body coordination, and reaction time. So whether on the field or in the gym, mental performance drives physical output. The ingredients in Bright, such as lion's mane, improves the neuroplasticity and cognitive endurance, helping athletes process quickly, stay mentally sharp, and recover from mental fatigue. L-theanine promotes a calm focus state, ideal for training, competition, or even just those recovery days. The blend of plant-based omega-3s, minerals, and B vitamins supports neural efficiency, clarity, and emotional stability. Bright is perfect for competitive athletes, martial artists, high-skill sports, and cognitive intensive training. Want to share another quick story about one of my athletic clients, a high school competitive swimmer. She was hitting a mental wall during double training days. Physically, she was strong, but her focus would dip halfway through practice, and she described feeling foggy and easily distracted. So I introduced her to Bright as a clean, seed-based solution to sharpen mental clarity and boost her sustained energy. Within a few days, her coach noticed the difference. More locked in, quicker reactions, better split time during drills. She now takes Bright every early morning training and again before afternoon practice. She calls it her focus fuel. It's been a game changer for both her performance and mindset. Now there's Rain Beet, one of my favorites too. It's a natural pre-workout alternative without that caffeine crash. It's designed to increase circulation, improve oxygen delivery, and amplify endurance through the power of nitric oxide. Beetroot and L-citrulline raise nitric oxide levels, which opens up blood vessels, helping your muscles receive more oxygen and nutrients during training. This leads to better stamina, faster recovery, and less muscle fatigue. The seed oils support cardiovascular integrity, especially important for endurance sports or heavy lifting. Great for those runners, cyclists, HIIT athletes, and anyone wanting to improve cardio output and vascular health. So as you've seen, seed-based nutrition is a science-backed, nature-powered solution for athletes at every level. Soul Red, inflammation support and recovery. Bend, joint mobility, injury prevention. Beet, stamina, cardio output. Bright, reaction time and focus. And Form, muscle recovery. So Rain's seed source formulas offer a clean, powerful, and functional way to support athletic performance without synthetic ingredients, caffeine crashes, or fillers. So whether you're a weekend warrior, competitive athlete, or someone simply committed to performing at your best, Rain offers a system designed for real-life demands. So take the next step. Unlock your athletic potential. Dive into Rain's resources, training guides, product education, and everything you need to crush your goals. Connect with the person who invited you or any Rain partner for personalized recommendations. We've got you covered. Join the Rain athlete community. Get exclusive support, updates, and tools that keep you on top of your game. Because when you elevate your performance, the competition starts to look, well, a little less competitive. I am Dr. Kent, and I am Rain. Thank you.
Dr. Cynthia, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I'm sitting here just loving the information that she's been sharing with us, giving us such benefits of these products, guys. I mean, if you feel the same way, just say thank you, Dr. Cynthia, down below, because I want her to know that we appreciate having her on the Scientific Advisory Board and having her insights and being able to share information with us. And so, guys, just as excited as she is, well, we have a couple of really wonderful professional athletes, sports enthusiasts, and people who just want to share their experience. And they've come forward today to talk to you a little bit about that. And we're going to kick it over to my friend, Master Fuchel. Over to you.
Hey, Master Fuchel for Warrior Wisdom. I'm here in Los Angeles at the UFC flagship workout area, and we got people working out everywhere. And so, your spirit, soul, and body, if you don't take care of your body, where are you going to live? That's what we're talking about. We're talking about what I'm going to fuel so that I can train, recover, and train. Well, I'm a Rain guy, and taking care of your body living right. That's warrior wisdom. Master Michelle out.
Hello, you guys. My name is Pia Torper. I am a 47-year-old single mom from Oslo, Norway, and I'm a personal trainer and a nutritionist, and I do work with mostly women over 40 who wants to build their bodies strong, lose weight, and maintaining their energy levels high. I've been with Rain for almost 2 years now, and one of my biggest challenges has been keeping my energy level high as well. I do deliver a lot of live workout sessions online every week, and I do a lot of follow-ups with clients. My personal favorite product is Beat. I use it as a pre-workout. Always gives me that good energy flow, stamina, and I tend to push harder when I strength train with Beat. Another product that I really like is the protein shake. This is actually more of a biohacking product because it has that anti-inflammatory effects because of the protein from the sacha inchi nut, and it also maintains magnesium and vitamin C. So this is a big favorite of mine to take after a workout to support that strength training and muscle growth. This is actually what I also do recommend to my clients, and that has helped them in their health journey. So big thank you from me, and back to you guys.
Ciao, sono Davide dall'Italia e sono un imprenditore nel sociale e grazie alla leva finanziaria che Ray mi ha offerto qualche anno fa ho la possibilità di condividere e poter fare tutti i giorni lo sport che più amo, che è il ciclismo, in maniera che posso condividere e conoscere tantissime altre persone per andare ad aumentare il mio business. Il mio miglior alleato nel mio sport è il Beat e mi accompagna in tantissime cose, mi aiuta a livello cardiovascolare, mi aiuta tanto nel recupero muscolare, mi aiuta a livello di ossigenazione muscolare e praticamente diciamo che mi aiuta in tutte le performance possibili e immaginabili che il mio sport mi mette di fronte. E quindi quello che posso solo dirti è che se anche tu sei interessato a migliorare le tue performance sportive, scrivimi, io sono Davide e sono Reino.
Hi, hello, my name is Christian Coupe from Hungary. I used the Rain product long time ago, more than 8 years ago when I first time met with this product, so I have lots of experience. And my favorite two product is the Soul and the Band Together. So I go to the gym daily basis every day and to lifting weight. And my favorite sport is the fishing competition when we have to throw the equipment very far. So it's these two things need lots of strongness from the body. And I realized that if I use these two products, the Soul and the Band together, my body working very well. So it's I realize these two things, but I forget to use that. Uh, After 2, 3 days, my body gave me a sign. So it's my shoulder and my elbow started to paining. So this is the reason why I use these two products, and this is why my favorite two is that. So it's thank you very much.
I just love it. Okay. I love hearing these stories. So, hearing these stories, you begin to think about who do I know that is a weightlifter? Who do I know that also is excited about cycling? Who do I know that is into the martial arts? Who do I know that, has a nutritional background or wants to be involved in the personal training or just a regular person like me? I got to tell you guys, we talk about recovery. I'm sitting here about a month ago. If you didn't hear, I broke my right leg. Yeah. Okay. Running down the steps, didn't move the little puppy gate. I jumped over it. The only thing is I missed the step and came crashing down on my right leg. Well, I could tell that something happened. And so taken to the hospital and they said, guess what? You broke your leg. Now, I have to tell you that I'm slurping down these products, okay, the entire time that I'm here. I'm drinking bead, I'm taking the Bright, I'm slurping down these packets, and people can, they know how old I am, okay? Let's be fair. Okay, you're in a hospital, and right now, I'm in rehab. I'm going home on Tuesday. I'm excited, okay? So they know how old I am here. And they're coming in and they're saying, you have the fastest recovery of people even younger than you. You have the fastest recovery of people who are at the same age as you. Okay, they're watching me now. I am using a walker because I got to get my legs back into shape. But you know what? I got an end game. And you know what the end game is? I'm going to be with you in Istanbul, Turkey on September 5th and 6th. And everyone here has been hearing me talk about that. And they come up to me and they say, why do you have to be in Istanbul, Turkey? And I say to them, because we have a convention. And they go, what is the convention? What is the product? And I guess what? I start sharing products. And guess what? I got people here who are so excited about seed source nutrition. So what are you doing today to introduce it to someone? Okay, and make a new friend. So with that, we're going to switch it up again, and I'm going to bring on a very dear friend of mine who all of you have come to love, respect. He is just a absolute mentor to many, okay, in our profession, has been with us, my friend, and working together now for over 30 years. And I'm excited because he really understands how this incentive program can make such a difference in your business and catapult your team growth in the next 6 months. So take a listen to my friend and business partner, Mr. Randy Gage. Randy, over to you.
Mahalo and aloha from Miami. As you can see, I'm dressed in resort wear today because I get to talk to you about travel. The kind of travel we get to do in our business. And one of the things that makes this such an ideal lifestyle business. So I want to chat about a couple different aspects of that. I have to say, of course, like all the leaders with Rain, I'm really proud of my team and the job that they do. And I look at this year and how we're doing it. And I have to tell you, I think it really started in Costa Rica, sitting at a beachside cafe with Anne Feinstein. And Fatih was there from Turkey, and Francesca was there from Italy, and Stoil was there from Bulgaria. And those are my biggest teams. And we were just all together for the week. And of course, we did ATVs and we went, what do you call with the zip lining and all kind of stuff like that. But it was just that time for fellowship and community and enjoying each other and brainstorming and mastermind. And that's I think one of the things that really helped our team take off for the year. And one of the great elements of our business is the travel opportunities. And it begins by building long distance, right? Rain is operating in 40 some countries around the world. So it gives you a chance to diversify your income, gives you a chance to earn money even while you're sleeping. And of course, it gives you an opportunity to travel the world. And the idea that you could know, hey, I have a team in Asia and I think I'm going to take a week or two and go there and write it off on my taxes and enjoy it and have fun, but really be building my business at the same time. That's a tremendous opportunity that we have. And of course, the other thing is the things we've been talking about on this Thunderstorm call so far. First, we got Ascend, the annual company convention coming up in Istanbul, Turkey. And we've talked about it already, so I won't belabor it, but I do want to say, if you have never been to Istanbul, it's an experience of a lifetime. We go out to dinner and we just look down the street and say, we're in the Indiana Jones movie. It just was that way, right? And then of course these rain reward retreats, the 3 around the world. So we've got the Caribbean cruise for people in my neck of the woods here, Thailand for the people in Asia, and of course the Dubai trip for Turkey, Europe, those areas over, I think Scandinavia as well. So this is going to be an incredible boost for your business because you're going to have people working to get on these trips. And here's the thing. So I want to talk a little bit about how that can impact, grow your team, increase your income, and do it maybe in a longer term way than you might even be thinking. Because here's what I want you to understand, and I can tell you this because I have decades of experience in the business, and I've experienced it firsthand, which is you will have people who come in to your team, customers and associates, over the next 6 months because people are qualifying for the trip. And some of those people will still be in your team next year. They'll still be there 5 years from now, even 10 years from now, giving you residual income, ongoing, mailbox money years from now from the efforts that happen today, because that's one of the hidden benefits of our business, is how we create this ongoing, this income generating machine, as we talk about in some of the training sessions. So here's what I would say. If you have an international business, track all 3 trips. And meaning if you have people in different areas of the world who could get to all of them, then track all 3, promote all 3. And for you leaders, you may want to consider attending all 3, even though you might only earn your way to one of them. You might just decide, hey, Dubai is such an incredible journey and adventure, and I'd be there with my team and fellowshipping with them, and you decide to go along. Or Bangkok, same thing. I would tell you Bangkok as I would about Istanbul. You just feel like, am I in a Mission Impossible movie, a James Bond movie, Indiana Jones flick? Because it's just incredible. Every street, everywhere you look. So your in-person live events, your online events, use them to really promote these businesses. Like if you're doing stuff, in-person events, and we got a lot of people like in Bulgaria, Italy, I know a lot of in-person events. So maybe get some pins made with the Burj Al Arab, the world's only 7-star hotel, that when people qualify for the trip, they get that lapel pin. Or get one of the really cool shrines in Bangkok and a pin. And when your people qualify, they get that. Or it could be a cruise thing, a pineapple, a coconut, a palm tree for people who win the cruise here in North America. Bring people on stage and celebrate when they do. Put up slides with their names on it. On the live stream, same thing. You can list the people, bring them on screen. You can have names for them going on. And the other thing at the live events is you could do some really cool with your room displays, right? So most of the events have a really gorgeous product display. I always like to do a prosperity display too, and I think you could do that for these trips. So get some brochures, whatever the trip is for your area, you can get some brochures from the travel agencies and the airlines and the convention visitors bureaus, and they'll give you posters, and you can put coconuts and palm fronds and whatever you want. Have fun with it. But make it a big deal. And then, of course, your monthly counseling. Make sure you want to know your numbers. And again, if you have an international trip business, you want to know your numbers for all 3 trips. How many people do you have going? Because again, the amount of people you have qualifying for these trips is going to determine a percentage of your income in 2027, 2028, and even 2030. So they're fun, they're exciting, they will kind of kickstart your business, and they will pay off for years to come. So some final thoughts, though, is about what to do when you're there, when you're on the trips. First, take them in and enjoy them. You earned that trip. So don't book every possible minute and then you got a spa appointment at 10 o'clock and the kayaking thing at 12 o'clock and the whale watching thing at 2 o'clock and the hula dancing lesson at 3 o'clock and the luau at 5 o'clock you know what I mean? Take some time and just decompress. Savor the reward you did. And then let the people back home know, right? So if you're on the Caribbean cruise and it's February, and if you're Ann and she's got Derek Lord, and if you don't qualify, I hope Ann is going to mail you a coconut while you're in Chicago at 20 below zero wind chill factor. It's scraping Loretta in Indy, all you guys, in cold places in the wintertime, right? So be on social media posting, let your team know what they're missing on, let your friends know what they're missing out on, because some of those people will be good candidates for future, because they'll get to see the tangible rewards of the business, the lifestyle. And by the way, just to be clear, we don't do any of this in a mean-spirited way. We do this with love, with fun. We do this in the expectation of, hey, you've got to be here with us next year. And we want it to be aspirational. That's what these incentive trips can do. It's a big it's a big investment of money, resources, time from Jeff and Travis and the corporate team. They're doing this because they believe in us. They believe in the field and they want us to be rewarded for the work we do. So when you're at those events, do everything you can to promote them. And then when you get there, the most important thing is fellowship, have fun, but above all else, make memories. We do a lot of things in this business, right? We're spreading the message of seed source nutrition around the world. We're empowering people to create passive residual income. We're helping benefit those in need through the work of the RAIN Foundation. And we sell products, we sell dreams, but I think most importantly, we create memories, lifetime memories. And that's what I want you to do with this incentive trip contest. Make the most of it for your team and you to make some amazing memories. Okay, Annie, sending it back to you. Peace.
Thank you, Randy. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I kind of get teared up imagining the amount of work that people put into this and the excitement of coming on these trips and then being able to offer that to other people. That's what I've seen around here. Okay. You don't get in the real world, you don't get offered wonderful, luxurious trips like this. You don't get offered opportunities like this. You don't get offered better health like this. And we have so much to be able to be grateful for and to go out there and really let people know what we have. Because the world is looking and just so desperate to feel better, to have a better life, to have financial opportunities, and to have a lifestyle that gives them excitement. okay, and brings back, like Randy said, the dreams and also just the vitality in their lives. So, just a quick couple of reminders before we say goodbye, and that is please get your Ascend tickets. Okay, this is an event-driven business, as you heard Randy talk about. Yeah, we're going to be together in Turkey. We're going to have a chance to, really, really celebrate the upcoming things that are happening in the company. You'll get a chance to see people from all over the world. And I'll tell you something, you bring people with you and they will cross over, jump over, okay, from hope to belief. Okay, as Randy was talking about the importance of being at these events. So campaigns, get your teams together. I know the Italian team, are working together on tickets and getting travels done together and they're making sure everybody has hotels set up. Okay, do all that. Get that done this week. Okay, so you're set to go. Okay, and you can count down the number of people that are coming and you can start making exciting plans together and probably get some of the best deals as a result of that. Second, okay, make sure that you have enough products on hand. You heard Dr. Cynthia talk about these products. Every one of you have some of your favorites. If you do, put your favorites down there in the chat because as we go out of this wonderful program today, I want everyone to see the excitement that we have here for the Rain products. So if you love Beat, write Beat. If you love Pure, write Pure. If you like, Bright and Beat together with Pure, like those are my favorites, write them down. Okay, get those messages out there to people. Let them know how excited, how enthusiastic you are. This, by the way, we have been live streaming onto Facebook and onto YouTube. And guess what? The replays will be there very shortly. So if somebody in your team or one of your candidates missed out today, well, you can go grab that link on Rain International, the Facebook page, get it out to them. And the replay, the actual replay, will be out on Monday as usual. You'll get that in an email. So guys, close the week strong. Okay, make it a real focus on getting yourself to that beautiful trip that's coming up. Okay, look at the rank advancements. Look what you can do in terms of enrollments of new customers, new preferred customers, new people, in your team. Okay, up your own consumption and let's go rock and roll and make this an incredible day. Let's go make it rain. I'm Ann Feinstein and I am Rain. Goodbye, everyone. See you next month.